When they moved into mass testing, that started taking place every week. We would get tested every Wednesday, and they would just have a line and booth set up that we would go through, and they would direct us to which booth to go to, and they would do a nasal swab on us. And then the following week, we would get our results and test it again. And that kept taking place, and that kind of relaxed the guys a little more, you know, comfortability because of the deaths we seen in there, and a lot of close friends that we had was dying, and we didn't know what to do. And then the food situation was horrible because we wasn't going to the chow hall, so the food would actually be cold, and we just was like, when is this going to stop? Exactly. That's when I tested positive, like right at the beginning of the summer, end of May, beginning of June. I was in isolation, quarantine, and we didn't have any fans in the cells, and it was extremely hot. And you might have an officer that would understand and open up the door so you can get some kind of air. And then you just had ones that was following policy and procedures, and like it comes from the higher up. And we would rarely see administration, be it the deputy wardens and sergeants and captains. We would rarely see those, or they'd come through when we locked down, and it was like no questions being answered. And we was trying to, they was contacting their loved ones when we would get a phone call to try to reach out to the public, because in there you have no contact. It was chaos. It was kind of chaotic because a lot of guys wanted to make protests and be heard, and they would face administrative discipline, and that would prolong their stay, of course, because they would be subject with tickets and things of that nature. And it was like, when is we gonna find some relief?